Mark C. Frankel of Wayward Raven Media, and this is...
Alex Sapunzis, also of Wayward Raven Media.
And we're here at Hartford Comic-Con, just talking a little about some of the stuff we've been getting into, some of the new publications, some of the new things that we've actually started to take on project-wise. One of those things relatively new is James Emmett's The Committee. What we've been getting into is actually helping other artists and other writers start to do some of their stuff. So instead of being the writers or the artists in this particular book, we're actually the editors and publishers. James did everything, did a fantastic job of doing the artwork, the actual story itself, writing that, taking some of our input, and kind of wrapping it all up and putting out what we think is a really great book that Alex likes to describe as...
It's basically Buffy with aliens.
And when James hears him say that, he will pull his hair out.
In fact, if you ever see James at any show, just tell him, we really like your book, but it's too much like Buffy. Make it more like Angel.
So actually, in reality, The Committee is, the doomsday clock is ticking down, it's 5 minutes to midnight, and they're the only ones who can stop it. And as Alex has mentioned, aliens, also demons, you know, throw in some magic users and some guns, and you know, you've got a recipe for, well, hopefully for survival, right? So we've been doing that, that's new. Another thing that's new is actually we've been doing a couple t-shirts. You can see some of Alex's prints here. We did these specifically in ladies' sizes. Just kind of a fun print that we did. We're probably going to get some of his other artwork on the t-shirts and start getting that out.
We also have these hero and villain t-shirts that,
yes,
as you can see, I'm wearing today to show your true colors.
Yesterday I wore hero, but you know, we didn't want.
He was lying.
We didn't want to just have an outright battle. So we're doing that, and actually one of the really cool things is for those folks who are signed fans, this is the print that I just got yesterday in the mail. It's my proof that the publishing company, or actually the printing company, has sent to me, and this will be ready for New York Comic Con. So everybody who comes and sees us at table 1266 in small press, they'll actually get a chance to pick up the book. Also, for all of our loyal followers who've already pre-purchased it on our website, we'll be sending that out probably right about that time too. So yeah. What else have we been up to, Alex? Any?
A lot of stuff, I think.
Yeah.
You want something about Damn Heroes? Or?
Sure, yeah. No, you talk about Damn Heroes.
I think, in case you haven't picked it up, we have Damn Heroes. It's the first 2 years of our webcomic in a handy-dandy print format. If I had two hands, I'd show you. Actually, maybe see if I can juggle this. Thank you. It's my microphone holder. As you can see, it's full color, well, which all webcomic also is. And it's the collection, as I said, of the first 2 years of webcomics. Do I have to turn upside down now? All right. As you can see, we hold nothing in regard.
No.
Yep.
Everything is fair game.
Yeah. So if you're going to come by New York Comic Con, be sure to stop by our booth. You can actually pick up the Volume 1 and the fun book. Cool. I like to call it an activity book for big kids. It's got coloring, puzzles, games, and
we shall face each other again.
Deadpool keeps coming bother us, man.
I'm not Deadpool, I'm Skeletor.
You know, we can't hear what you're saying because he's got no mic.
I'd bludgeon him, but you know, he would just come back to life. You know, this damn regeneration.
Skeletor.
These are the kind of things that happen
I shall
at any
slay
con
you,
we're in.
man.
It's something about us, I think.
I think Skeletor just made a big boner. Subtlety is our strong point.
We have strong points?
I don't know if I should say what I was going to say. So yeah, as I was saying, come by our table, 1266.
1266, New York Comic Con. Yep, small press. We're going to be right by Marvel, actually, right in the corner. Mm-hmm. So it's a nice location. It makes it easy for people to come by and hang out.
Hopefully they won't kick us out.
In the event that you haven't seen some of our other stuff, I can actually take you a quick walk through. We have signed, as I mentioned earlier, Myth, Magic, Mayhem. Imagine a world in which the gods didn't die out, they just got day jobs. C is a town agent who her client goes missing. She also happens to be a sorceress, however. The Ascendant, escape Duke of Hell, Millennia 2 debauchery, depravity, starts to feel some remorse, starts sending the bad guys back to hell. And we also have Horsemen over here, loosely based on the Four Horsemen Apocalypse, but they are the good guys. and they are fighting the forces of fate and destiny to preserve free will throughout the multiverse. We even have a kid's book, Percy. To the best of his knowledge, he's the only one of his kind. He's a Surish, an actual creature on the Ishtar Gates in Babylon, and he goes looking for more of his kind. We have Ominous Odes, collection of my short stories, most of which have been published in literary magazines. One or two I held specifically for the book itself. And lastly, we have The Cell. Two aspiring artists, young men in high school, both get into a car accident. One dies, the other lives. The one who lives loses the will to continue doing artwork until he gets a call on his cell phone from his dead friend.
Ring, ring.
So yeah, that's a little bit about us. We always have prints, of course, and some other fun stuff that Alex does. You know, and certainly we'll be working on more books as the year goes by and time goes by.